Hey, good morning, everybody, or good afternoon, whatever time it is that you're watching this. Here's my update coming to Asia for the first time, and I'm going to tell you what I have done. My life easier, and I can tell you some secrets, but because I did my research, so here you go. So, first of all, really plan ahead. On this one, I normally live on the non-plan plan, but on this one, you have to plan. I did my research, and I noticed that when you enter Bali, or even South Korea or Thailand, now everybody wants a digital access card. So you have to enter and register 3 days before you go in. If you don't, you're gonna be in trouble. Not in trouble, it takes forever because you have to fill it in over there. So it's just a lot. With that being said, it's nothing that you cannot do. So and then make sure you use the correct link, because if you don't use the correct link, what will happen is you get to a marketing scheme and you lose the money, or they'll charge you twice as much as it's going to be to get your entry. So make sure you use the correct one. If you go to the United States Department of State, they will show you, and then they'll pull the hyperlink on the website, so you're using the correct one. Second, from South Korea to Thailand, you lose basically a day. There's no way around it. Because what I noticed that all the flights coming from South Korea to Thailand, they would leave around during the afternoon. So even if you land on a Monday, you have to count that you're going to leave on Tuesday night. That means that you don't do Tuesday afternoon, so you get here to Bali Tuesday night. So you basically lose a whole 24 to 36 hours. Maybe I would count 2 days. So with that being said, my suggestion, this is what I did. It's a little crazy, but I was able to get here a lot faster. I flew to Thailand, Bangkok. I did transit, and then once I got to transit, I went and sat in the transit area for about and then got in the next flight to get me here in the morning. If I have done it where originally was planning to leave South Korea, I would have wasted an entire day and then not got here when I wanted to. And to get to Asia, it takes basically 2.5 days to get here. So you lose a full day, and then transitioning to not transitioning, but transit from here to there. Not even that. Anyways, so that's that. I did my research. You don't need any vaccines. You just have to make sure that you're not sick. In Thailand, Thailand, they will put you in a quarantine box if you're sick. So you just make sure you don't fly when you're sick. So just take it for what it's worth. Just answer correctly. That is what I'm gonna say. And then for when I got to Bali, because I did everything beforehand, I was able to get off the plane. I have a picture of my visa. It's $128 for 30 days, and I paid $68 to process my entry fee. So basically $200 to get into Bali. But I did everything online. They send you the information 2 days before your flight, so you can verify everything and make any edits if you need to. So and then they'll send you, once you fill it in, like it's approved, they'll send you an email and say, hey, you want to get another, do you want to apply for the visa? And you say yes, you apply, you pay for it, then voila. I got on the plane and everybody was on waiting or filling out the application, and it takes forever. You don't want to do that. I literally walked out within 15 minutes of landing. So just be prepared for that. So far, everybody's very receptive here, very accepting, very, very nice. They truly enjoy having tourism here, so don't mess it up. Everybody's bowing down. One of the things that I noticed, and I knew this from before, and this is going to be my last feedback because I have more to come from what I'm doing today. And they give the credit cards or anything that you give to them with two hands, and then they take it back with two hands. So that's just inside, that's all. I have a guy, I met a guy through a friend of mine that came here before me. He's great. He charges very reasonable amount of money, and he will take you around the island, however you want, whatever you want to do, he will take you. He can put you in contact with scuba divers, with snorkeling, with whatever you want. He will put you in contact with them. So with that being said, that's my, it's 5 minutes in. I think it's enough, a lot of information in 5 minutes. Go back, follow and subscribe if you want more updates on this. But this is my Bali trip, and then come back with more info. I'll see you. Hey, one last thing I'm afraid to mention, and I put it at the end of the video, is basically Thai Airways. It's okay. Service was not as good as Korean Air or Delta, but it's doable. Plane seems to be a little older, on the older side, or not taken care of properly. They're very strict about seating. And Marriott, I'm staying in a Marriott brand hotel. It's called Portfolio. It's very affordable, and the amenities are phenomenal. So I think you can really never go wrong here. But just to give a heads up, because this one is called Stala Ubud Bali. It's in Ubud, straight north from the airport. So I figured I'd share that with you guys. I completely forgot about it, so I went and added this at the last minute. So until then, I'm gonna go explore Bali today, and then we'll reconvene later, and then I'll give you more updates. I'll see you.